It's your first day as a cybersecurity analyst. You've just logged in, your coffee's still hot. And then, boom. A ransomware attack hits payroll, email, HR systems. The SOC is in full panic. And somehow, everyone's looking at you. Don't freeze. In this video, I'll show you how to respond like a professional step-by-step using the CIS 6-phase incident response model. Let's rewind. Before you can fight the fire, you need to know where the exits are. The first phase in incident response is preparation. This phase is all about planning ahead, creating an incident response plan, assigning roles, and training your team before a breach ever happens. If you're not ready before the attack, you're already behind. Let's understand what we do in preparation phase. Create an incident response plan. This is your emergency guide. It outlines who's in charge, what steps to follow, and how to respond during a breach so no one's guessing when it matters most. Know your team. IT, legal, HR, security. You can't handle a breach alone. You need techs to fix systems, legal to guide compliance, HR for insider threats, and PR to handle external communication. Run mock drills. Click, simulate, test. Practice fake breach scenarios. For example, someone clicks a phishing email. What happens next? See where your plan breaks before reality does. Identify key assets and crown jewels. Know what matters most. Customer data, financial systems, source code so you can protect them first in a crisis. Train staff. Before the real chaos. An untrained employee can cause more damage than the hacker. Even basic awareness can prevent real threats. Here is real incident. One company's alerts were still going to an ex-employee's email. A simple test exposed it before a real breach did. You might be thinking, but what if I'm the only one thinking about this? Then you're the most valuable person in the room. Be the one who asks, are we ready for a breach? The breach has started. Now your mission is to spot it, confirm it, and stop it from spreading. In the identification phase, you detect and confirm whether a security incident has actually occurred. The goal is to recognize threats early before they cause serious damage. We religiously execute these steps. Use SIEM for threat visibility. SIEM stands for Security Information and Event Management. It's your security dashboard collecting alerts and logs from everywhere into one place. Watch for strange logins and file activity. Is someone logging in from China at 2 a.m. using the CFO's account, or downloading hundreds of files? Big red flags. Confirm alerts. Real or false alarm. Not every alert means danger. Cross-check indicators before acting, but don't wait too long to escalate. Check logs, tickets, and user reports. Your logs tell you what machines did. Help desk tickets tell you what users saw. Combine both for the full picture. Escalate quickly if something's off. If something smells wrong, alert your incident response lead. Delay is synonymous to damage in cybersecurity. Here is a real incident stopped by a beginner like you. A junior analyst spotted a huge Dropbox upload from a machine that wasn't even supposed to have Dropbox. That single flag stopped a data leak. Once an incident is confirmed, containment phase starts. This phase focuses on stopping it from spreading further. Quick isolation of infected systems helps protect the rest of your network. What we do in this phase? Isolate infected systems immediately. That weird device? Unplug it from the network, yes, even if it's your boss's laptop. Better safe than sorry. Block IPs and attacker accounts. Kill malicious sessions. Block IP addresses and freeze suspicious accounts to prevent access. Change admin passwords. Attackers often escalate privilege. Changing admin creds can block their next move. Temporarily restrict access. Reduce permissions across the board until the threat is confirmed to be gone. Stop lateral movement cold. Think of your network like a hallway. If malware reaches one room, you must seal the doors to keep it from spreading. Do you know that a team delayed isolating a VIP's laptop and the malware spread to a shared drive? That 30-second hesitation cost them 800 files. This may be spinning your head. What if I isolate the wrong system? That's okay. Better to be cautious than infected. Isolate first. Explain later. Containment stops the bleeding. But what next? Now you have to clean the wound deeply and thoroughly. Which is eradication phase. In this phase, you remove the threat completely by deleting malware, fixing exploited vulnerabilities, and ensuring the attacker can't get back in. It's the digital deep clean. So the following steps are important in this phase. Scan for malware artifacts. Use EDR tools or antivirus to hunt every file, process, or tool the attacker left behind. Patch the exploited vulnerability. If they got in through an outdated plugin, patch it immediately. For example, someone clicks a "win a laptop" email, fix the filter that let it through. Remove persistence. Attackers often leave secret ways back in scheduled tasks, registry keys, rogue scripts. Kill them all. Reimage if needed, don't take risks. If in doubt, wipe and rebuild the machine. Don't waste hours chasing ghosts. Validate that all threats are gone. Rescan, review. Don't move to recovery until you're sure the system is clean. Cleaning up malware is like sealing a leak. You don't just plug the hole, you check the ceiling, the pipes, and under the sink too. Here is a tip for you. If it's acting weird and wasting your time, reimage it. Start fresh. With the threat eliminated, now comes the reboot. The recovery phase. In this phase, you restore affected systems and bring business operations back online safely. This includes verifying that everything is clean and monitoring for signs of reinfection. But recovery isn't just flipping a switch, it's cautious, calculated, and tested. So what we do in this phase? Restore only clean, tested backups. Never assume a backup is clean. Test it in a sandbox first to avoid reintroducing malware. Reconnect systems gradually. Bring one segment or system online at a time. Rushing could retrigger a dormant attack. Monitor for reinfection signs. Watch traffic patterns, login behavior, CPU usage. Anything odd should be treated as red alert. Validate apps and user access. Are payroll, CRM, and user logins working properly? Test everything. Resume services step by step. Don't rush. Re-enable services in order of business priority. Recovery is like restarting an airplane in midair. Every switch matters. Test before takeoff. Now I know what question bothering you. What if I can't tell if a backup is clean? The answer is, better to delay recovery than bring the virus back to life. You handled the breach. Now it's time to review, reflect, and improve, so you're 10x better next time. That brings us to last phase and very important phase of incident response, which is lessons learned phase. Here, you review what happened, what worked, and what didn't, then update your plans and train your team to do better next time. Here is what we do. Rebuild the full attack timeline. When did it start? Who noticed? What slowed down the response? What went right? What failed? Celebrate what worked. Fix what didn't. Update your IR plan and team roles. If someone froze under pressure, adjust the roles or provide coaching. Train users on phishing and weak links. If the breach started with a fake email, train your staff to spot those next time. Fix tools, alerts, and detection gaps. If alerts weren't triggered or went ignored, tune the system. Here is a real story. One company fixed 23 things after their first breach. Their next response time? 4x faster. They didn't just bounce back, they leveled up. Let's recap your incident response game plan. You didn't just survive, you led. That's what makes you a defender. That's what makes you incident response ready. Want the free incident response checklist every beginner should have on hand? Comment IR ready, and by tomorrow we'll DM you the full PDF playbook. Looking for more tools and templates? Join the CyberXplainer Discord, link is in the description. If this helped you to level up your incident response game, like the video, share it with a fellow learner, and subscribe, because this is just the beginning. And stay tuned. Next, we'll unwind the ABCs of threat intelligence and show you how real defenders think ahead of the attackers. Stay calm, stay sharp, and always stay incident response ready.